Hey everyone, Graham Stephan here. And let me tell you, today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, building wealth through entrepreneurship, but we're putting a unique spin on it. We're looking at the top 10 businesses immigrants are starting right here in Canada. Canada has always been a hotbed for opportunity, attracting ambitious individuals from all corners of the globe. And let me tell you, these newcomers are making a serious impact. They're not just starting businesses, they're injecting fresh ideas, diverse perspectives, and a whole lot of hustle into the Canadian economy. So if you're ready to get inspired, let's dive right in. Number one on our list shouldn't come as a surprise, restaurants. It's a classic for a reason, guys. Immigrants bring incredible culinary traditions from their home countries. Think about it. Authentic tacos, mouth-watering pho, flavorful curry, the kind of stuff that gets your taste buds dancing. And Canadians, we're all about that multicultural experience. We crave new flavors, new experiences. That's why immigrant-owned restaurants aren't just businesses. They're cultural hubs, bringing people together one delicious plate at a time. Now, opening a restaurant is no walk in the park. It takes grit, passion, and a whole lot of hard work. But immigrants are stepping up to the plate, putting in the hours, and turning their culinary dreams into reality, and the numbers don't lie. The restaurant industry is booming, and immigrant entrepreneurs are a driving force behind that growth. So, next time you're craving some incredible food, consider checking out a local immigrant-owned restaurant. You'll be supporting a dream and enjoying an amazing meal. All right, moving on to number two on our list, cleaning services. Now, this might seem like a humble choice, but don't underestimate its potential. For many immigrants, starting a cleaning business is a fantastic way to gain a foothold in the Canadian economy. It's a business with relatively low startup costs, which is huge when you're just starting out in a new country. Plus, the demand for cleaning services is constant. Everyone needs a clean home or office, right? And here's the thing about cleaning services. They can be incredibly profitable. You start by building a solid client base, providing top-notch service, and then you scale it up. Hire more employees, take on bigger contracts, maybe even specialize in a niche market like green cleaning or post-construction cleanup. There's a lot of room for growth in this industry, and for immigrants willing to put in the work, it can be a path to serious financial success. Number three, we're diving into the world of IT consulting. Now, if you're thinking about Canada, you've got to remember Toronto, Vancouver, these are major tech hubs. We're talking about a massive concentration of startups and tech companies, and they all need one thing, IT support. Think about it. You've got websites to manage, software to troubleshoot, systems to secure. It never ends, and that's where you come in. As an IT consultant, you're the expert. You're the one these companies are calling to keep their digital operations running smoothly. And the best part is, you don't need a fancy office to get started. You can literally work from anywhere with a good internet connection. Now, you might be thinking, Graham, I don't have a computer science degree. Can I still make it in IT consulting? And the answer is absolutely. There are tons of online courses, boot camps, certifications you can get to level up your skills. Focus on areas like cybersecurity, cloud computing, data analytics. These are in high demand right now, and don't underestimate the power of networking. Attend industry events, connect with people on LinkedIn, let them know what you offer. Canada also has great resources for immigrant entrepreneurs. Look into programs offered by organizations like Startup Canada or the Business Development Bank of Canada. They can provide mentorship, funding opportunities, all sorts of support to help you succeed. So if you've got a knack for technology, if you're a problem solver, and you're willing to put in the work, IT consulting could be your ticket to building a successful business in Canada. Next up, we're talking about retail stores, a classic business venture and one that holds a special appeal for immigrants. You bring your culture, your traditions, your unique perspective, open a clothing boutique or a specialty food store with authentic ingredients. Even start an online store, expanding your reach. Retail connects you with people, shares your passion, and builds something tangible. In a diverse country like Canada, there's a huge appetite for unique products. If you're passionate and entrepreneurial, starting a retail business could be perfect for you. Now, retail is competitive, there's no doubt about it. But there are ways to set yourself apart. First off, you've got to identify your niche. What makes your store unique? What can you offer that customers can't find anywhere else? Once you've nailed down your niche, you need to focus on creating an exceptional customer experience. This means offering personalized service, creating a welcoming atmosphere, and going above and beyond to make your customers feel valued. And don't forget about the power of online marketing. Build a strong online presence, engage with your followers on social media, and consider selling your products through online marketplaces like Etsy or Amazon. Remember, retail is all about building relationships, both with your customers and with your community. So get involved, sponsor local events, and become a familiar face in your neighborhood. With hard work and dedication, your retail business can thrive in Canada's diverse market. All right, moving on to number 5, we're talking about transportation services. This sector has endless potential in Canada. People need to get around, whether it's commuting, traveling, or running errands. With e-commerce, demand for delivery services is skyrocketing. Packages, groceries, even takeout food, it all needs transport. Huge opportunity for entrepreneurs to provide reliable transportation solutions. One of the great things about starting a transportation business is that it can be relatively low cost to get started. If you're starting small, you might only need a reliable vehicle and the necessary licenses and permits. Of course, as your business grows, you might consider investing in a fleet of vehicles or partnering with other drivers. And don't forget about technology. Utilizing transportation management software can help you streamline operations, track deliveries, and manage your drivers more efficiently. But beyond the logistics, success in transportation often comes down to providing excellent customer service. Being punctual, professional, and courteous can go a long way in building a loyal customer base. And remember, safety is paramount. Make sure your vehicles are well maintained, your drivers are properly licensed and insured, and you have a solid safety protocol in place. With the right approach, a transportation business can be your ticket to entrepreneurial success in Canada. All right, coming in at number 6, we have construction. The construction industry in Canada is booming. Demand for skilled tradespeople is higher than ever. It's a lucrative field for immigrants with the right experience. Starting a construction business requires significant investment. Think about equipment, insurance, permits, and hiring a crew. Manage those costs, and the returns can be substantial. Canada has strong apprenticeship and trade certification programs. Now, one of the biggest advantages for immigrants starting a construction business is the ability to tap into their existing networks. Many immigrants arrive in Canada with prior experience in construction or related fields. This means you might already have a network of potential clients or collaborators within your own community. Don't underestimate the power of word-of-mouth marketing, especially in a field like construction where reputation is everything. And keep in mind that the Canadian government also offers resources and support for new businesses, including those in the construction sector. So make sure to explore all the programs and funding opportunities that are available to you. Overall, the construction industry in Canada offers a solid foundation for immigrants looking to build a successful business. With hard work, determination, and a bit of savvy, you can construct a bright future for yourself in this thriving sector. Next up at number 7 is childcare services. Canada places a strong emphasis on early childhood education, and the demand for quality childcare is growing. This creates a fantastic opportunity for immigrants with a passion for working with children. Starting a childcare business can have a relatively low initial investment. You can start small and gradually expand as your client base grows. The Canadian government provides clear guidelines and support for licensing and safety requirements. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the language barrier. Yes, communicating effectively with young children and their parents is crucial in the childcare industry, but don't let this discourage you. Many successful immigrant-owned childcare businesses have overcome this challenge by focusing on other strengths. For example, incorporating cultural diversity into your program can be a huge selling point. Parents are increasingly looking for childcare providers who can expose their children to different languages, customs, and traditions. And remember, Canada is a multicultural society, and many families are bilingual or multilingual. You might be surprised by the demand for childcare services in languages other than English or French. So don't be afraid to embrace your cultural background and use it as a strength. By providing a nurturing and inclusive environment, you can build a thriving childcare business that benefits both your family and the community. Coming in at number 8, we have real estate. The real estate market in Canada has seen incredible growth. It's competitive but offers significant income potential and long-term security. Real estate requires upfront capital, but there are other ways to get involved. Becoming a real estate agent requires less capital and offers great earning potential. Immigrants can leverage their networks for leads and building trust with clients. One of the things that makes Canada so great is its emphasis on community support, especially in the real estate industry. There are tons of resources available to help newcomers navigate the market, from free seminars and workshops to mentorship programs. Many immigrant communities have established real estate professionals who are dedicated to helping newcomers achieve home ownership. Remember, the real estate market is all about building relationships. You can build a successful real estate career in Canada regardless of where you're from. Number 9 on our list is healthcare services. Now, Canada has a fantastic universal healthcare system, but there's always a growing demand for specialized services. Think about it: physiotherapy clinics, acupuncture, massage therapy. These are all businesses with huge potential. Immigrants often bring unique skills and qualifications in these areas from their home countries. This allows them to carve out a niche for themselves in the Canadian market, serving both fellow immigrants and the wider Canadian population. And let's not forget about the aging population in Canada. As the population gets older, the demand for these services is only going to increase. So starting a healthcare service business could really set you up for long-term success. Now, you might be thinking, Graham, starting a healthcare business sounds expensive and complicated. And you're right. It does come with its own set of regulations and licensing requirements. But here's the thing. If you're passionate about healthcare, have the right qualifications, and are willing to put in the work, the long-term sustainability of this business is undeniable. Plus, there are tons of resources available to help new immigrants navigate the process of setting up a healthcare business in Canada. From government grants to mentorship programs, the support is there. So if you have a background in healthcare and are looking for a business with high demand and long-term growth potential, this could be the perfect opportunity for you. The 10th business on our list is import/export. Canada is a global trading nation, and immigrants are uniquely positioned to tap into international markets. They often have existing connections and knowledge of products and services from their home countries. Think about it: you could import unique goods that are in high demand in Canada, or export Canadian products to your home country. The possibilities are endless, and the best part, you don't necessarily need a huge amount of capital to get started. You can start small, focusing on a niche market, and gradually expand your operations as your business grows. Plus, the Canadian government offers various programs and incentives to support businesses involved in international trade. Let's talk about these government programs for a second, because they can be a game changer for your business. You have things like export financing, trade missions, and tax breaks, specifically designed to help Canadian businesses succeed in the global market. These programs provide valuable resources, guidance, and financial assistance, making it easier for you to navigate the complexities of international trade. And trust me, when you're dealing with customs regulations and international shipping, having that extra support can make all the difference. So if you have a knack for business and a global mindset, import/export could be your ticket to entrepreneurial success in Canada. It's a competitive field, but with the right strategy and support, the rewards can be substantial. So there you have it, our top 10 businesses that immigrants start in Canada. From restaurants and cleaning services to healthcare and import-export, there are so many incredible opportunities waiting for you. Remember, starting a business is hard work, but it can be incredibly rewarding, especially in a welcoming and diverse country like Canada. Do your research, find your niche, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos on business, personal finance, and entrepreneurship. And let me know in the comments below which business idea resonated with you the most. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.